Hello, Adina Diaz here, your skincare guru, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have an amazing guest. My friend, Stephen Graddick, is here in Los Angeles, California.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Stephen?
Glad to be tuning in, Dina. This is pretty cool.
So what are some misconceptions? What are some things that the audience should know about self-care, being a male, and being an African-American male? What are some things that get brought up all the time?
Yeah, well, some things that need to be brought up within the black male race community, but then also just males in general. I think often there's been this misconception that men are just kind of alleviated from the whole skincare routine.
Yeah.
And maybe perhaps just wiping some Old Spice on your face is gonna get it through, which you're saying, nah, not happening. And then I think in general, most black folks have been left out of the entire health movement in general. And people of color have really been the forefront leaders of all things green. And then now we're finally getting to a space where we've been kind of exiled from that community. And the information is very scarce and also not accessible. So it's important, like you do, is just using these platforms to literally educate folks about the skincare routine, the skincare world, health in general, and how these things intertwine. That's what got me into it.
Yeah, that leads me to a few concerns that happen with my male clientele.
Okay.
Is oil production,
Yes.
is ingrown hairs, is blackheads, and keloids, especially in the African-American community.
Well, my first encounter with keloids is when we were growing up, and I grew up in the South, I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, woo woo, but when I saw keloids, I would see men in the church or at a football game or guys at school,
it's like here,
and they had keloids here, they had
on the
keloids on their ears sometimes, they had keloids in the back of their head. And my mom was like, why does this happen? What is this? And I thought it was like some sort of, skin disorder, but the truth is that these guys were getting haircuts and the barbers weren't cleaning the clippers well. And so those levels of dirt and germs and bacteria would get into the skin, especially when you expose your skin to some sort of razor. You're already opening up those pores, it's cutting.
So anything goes right back in it. It's cross-contamination.
Right, and so, that's a part of the miseducation, is that most men don't know that these keloids are preventable. They aren't hereditary. They aren't something that you just get when you get to age 15 or 16. This is something that you can actually prevent.
Proper skincare.
It's proper skincare, and so that's when I learned to exfoliate, because I also started to get razor bumps. And meeting Lake, she kind of helped me understand that exfoliation is the key, and you talk about it all the time.
Yeah, it's one of, if it's not the #1 thing you should be doing in your skincare, or estheticians, a lot of us will say that it's like one of the #1 things that changes the skin, allowing products to go in better, smoothing out the texture, kicking the dead skin cells off, brightening the texture, brightening the skin. So it's huge. It's a huge step in skincare that a lot of people, especially males, don't even realize, and they don't do. So we're super excited, because what we're actually going to end up doing after this is we're going to show you guys how to do a at-home skincare routine, keeping it real simple, real basic, using all of Lotus Moon Skincare products, and making it just easy for people to understand the steps and to be able to utilize it at home. So.
And I promise you guys that using this at home is going to help increase your entire skin health. Just being able to do these simple steps that we're about to show you is going to change your entire routine. It's going to change your entire skin health. It's going to change the way that you see yourself. Yeah. And I think that's the major part about this whole thing, is self-confidence.
Just because you're a guy doesn't mean that you don't deserve a little bit of self-pampering.
Yeah.
So it's, It's time to go ahead and start doing something for yourself too, to feel good and get rid of some of those little hiccups that happen with man's skin. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now, guys. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Stephen, for stopping in.
Glad to be here.
If you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, please leave them down below. Other than that, look out for the new video on how to do a simple at-home man's skincare using all Lotus Moon Skincare products.
Yes.
All right, bye guys. See you guys next time.
See you soon.